Characteristics. Chapter name is correlation and topic is kinds of correlation. Part 33. In part 32, again I have discussed kinds of correlation and rest is in part 33. First is zero correlation. When an increase or decrease in one variable has no effect on the increase or decrease of another variable, the relationship is called zero correlation. For example, height of a person has no effect on educational achievement. In other words, we can say that an increase or decrease in height neither increases nor decreases educational achievement. Therefore, there is zero correlation between these two characteristics. So it is clear from this that height of a person and educational achievement has no relation. Means if educational achievement is increasing, it does not mean the height of the person also increases. So hence the zero correlation is observed. Linear correlation next is when the graph of the values of two variables forms a straight line, the relationship is called linear correlation. This type of correlation is generally measured by Pearson's product moment method and is represented by the symbol R. Next is curvilinear correlation. In this type of correlation, up to a certain limit, there is a positive correlation between two variables, but after that point, the correlation becomes negative. This can be illustrated by the following figure. On the x-axis, I have taken a age, and on the y-axis, working speed is taken. So, from the first portion, it is observed that as the age of the person keep on increasing, correspondingly, working speed is also keep on increasing. At a particular limit, thereafter, age is increasing, but working speed is decreasing. So on the other part, negative correlation is observed. On the first part, positive correlation is observed, and on the other part, negative correlation is observed. Hence, this type of correlation, that is the curvilinear correlation. The above figure clearly shows that there is a curvilinear correlation between age and working speed. As age increases, working speed also increases up to a certain age. However, after that age, although age continues to increase, working speed begins to decrease. So when the age is increasing and working speed is increasing, that portion, positive correlation is observed in that portion. And when the age is increasing and correspondingly working speed is not increasing, it is decreasing, in that portion, in that part, negative correlation is observed. So this is curvilinear correlation. Therefore, in the graph, as long as both variables increase together, there is a positive correlation beyond a particular limit. As age increases and working speed increases, there is a negative correlation. Since when represented graphically, the relationship takes the form of a curve rather than a straight line, and that is why it is called curvilinear correlation. So this is all about the kinds of correlation. In this part, I have covered zero correlation, linear correlation, and curvilinear correlation. So three correlations I have covered in part 33, and rest of the correlation in part 32 I have covered, that is positive correlation and negative correlation. So this is all about the kinds of correlation. Thank you. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.